Welcome to the English Heritage Stores at Helmsley. This is where we keep and care for a host of wonderful objects from our sites across the north of England. And I'd like to show you something really special. These magnificent Roman leather shoes were found at Hardknott Roman Fort in the 1960s during excavations on the site by pioneering archaeologist Dorothy Charlesworth. They were around about 1800 years old and were probably made in the early 2nd century AD. There remained great interest in the fort at Hardknott, and excavations starting in 1959 aimed to reveal the internal layout of the fort. In 1968, a pit was opened close to the walls of the fort, which contained scraps of leather, including these shoes. The waterlogged conditions had preserved the organic material. After their discovery, the leather was slowly dried to help preserve the decoration, detail, and shape of the shoes. Although these are a right and a left shoe, they're actually not a pair. It's thought they were discarded, awaiting repair, or even recycling. These two shoes are constructed in a similar way to shoes today, both out of a single piece of leather, which is stitched down the centre of the toe. On the top of the shoe are a series of loops which would have contained leather laces. Sadly, these have now been lost. On the side, there is fine detail and decoration. On the sole of the shoe are a series of hobnails for extra grip. The internal edge shows wear marks suggesting the individual that wore these had a heavy instep. While we don't know exactly who would have worn these, they most likely were the property of one of the men stationed at the fort. The excavations also revealed who these might have been, most likely soldiers from the 4th cohort of Dalmatians, who came from a region around modern-day Croatia. It's remarkable to think that these shoes were worn by men looking out on the landscape that you can still see on site today. These shoes are just some of the thousands of objects we look after here at Helmsley. Why not book a store tour and see them up close for yourself? We look forward to welcoming you soon.